How's it going, guys? Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with what potentially is this the meta, guys? Is this what the real meta is right now? What we're going to be looking over is going to be the brand new seasonal grenade launcher called Liturgy. Liturgy itself, though, this is of course going to be the new sort of double fire grenade launch you can get in the game. That is going to be stasis, which is pretty interesting. I know we got a couple of double fire grenade launches in the game already, but the reason that this is really interesting is mainly because the rolls you can get in this. It's got some absolute bangers. Now, this is going to be the curated version, so you're going to have Rhyme Stealer and Chill Clip, which is actually a pretty dope ass combo. This Rhyme Stealer, Chill Clip obviously is great on these because it's always basically procced, and Rhyme Stealer is great for, of course, getting your frost armors and everything going. I will say though that the Rhyme Stealer isn't probably the best in the slot here, because you can see on the screen now all the rolls you can kind of get. So you can get the banger new perk that's great on basically any special weapon. That's going to be the Envious Arsenal. You can get Slideways, which is insane in this. It's basically kind of like the Ignition Code where you can keep sliding around, getting the Chill Clip going. Slideways Chill Clip is a dope ass roll for this constantly freezing. Chill Clip will probably be one of the best rolls here. It is interesting though, it does have chain reaction on stasis weapon. That's pretty cool as well. But the Liturgy itself, this is actually a really dope ass grenade launcher. Probably one of the better ones for PvE in the top slot. PvP, these dual barrels, they're okay, but they're very hit or miss legit because you're shooting two is kind of like the Warden's Law. If you miss a bullet out of it, you're screwed. But yeah, this should be really dope in some PvE. And if you pair it with a good stasis build, because stasis is obviously doing really well this season with, of course, you got Serve Cold, you have things like the Brain Freeze, which I should probably have on. You got things like Armor of Aramis, you have things like Hail the Storm, and then of course you got the Crystalline Converter, and of course you got Wind Chill. I won't be getting Wind Chill going too much, but and then 1-1 Frost as well. But there's so much stasis stuff going on this season. I will say overall that it's really dope with its stasis build. So yeah, this is probably what one of the metas is going to be with the stasis weapon. So we're going to showcase exactly why you should be trying to get yourself some Liturgy rolls. So without further ado, let's go to PvE with the Liturgy grenade launcher. Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things, of course, with the little weapon that could. And you'll see that obviously right now it's going to be really dope for, of course, the PvE environment. But when you get things like this going, if we just go for a little slide like this, I didn't hit anyone there. Oh my god, but you'll see you can get the frost armor kind of going with your blast weavers and everything. And this grenade launcher, with the shield clip and everything kind of going on it as well, it's going to be really dope. And if you get, of course, the crystals destroyed with it, you can get frost armor that way as well. So if I constantly just... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But if I constantly break things, you can constantly see I can get the frost weaver kind of going and everything. Go like this with the crystal as well. Shoot, explode. It's just a really sweet ass combo in sort of a stasis environment. I mean, you can get the frost armor going pretty damn freaking consistently. Now, it's not exactly going to be always kind of going. Oh my god. I just blew my load by accident. Oh, I didn't mean to do that at all. But you can kind of see the damage is still really kind of nutty on it and everything. I said, in a good stasis build, this just goes absolutely freaking ham. Frost armor and everything's pretty much going the whole time. We got consecration on as well, so you don't... Oh, don't barry on, boys. There we go. Don't worry, boys. Someone has it. But yeah, you can kind of see the pure power of this weapon. Killing things. Oh, man. The grenade launchers right now this season are doing insane, but... Throw on, of course, the stasis environment too, and it's actually kind of nutty. But as I said, it's such a beautiful sort of grenade launcher with the current build setups and everything kind of get going, frost armor and whatnot. I just love it so much, especially as I said with this blast weaver. You can throw on whole frost if you want to make crystals a little bit more consistently in terms of just going like this with the grenade launcher. Shooting, getting your Rhyme Stealer, you can see in frost armor level 5 now, but it's just so beautiful being able to do these things. I love it so much. We pop all down, get our frost armors going as well. Oh, it's so glorious in a stasis build. Titan stasis, honestly, or prismatic Titan. It honestly is really dope. You can do this with any of them, though. Of course, it works out pretty well with the hunters with the new, obviously, armor as well. You've got other things as well with the warlock. Of course, they have the Bleak Watcher domain, so the domain expansion. It works in basically every single subclass right now, so it's not like this is a one-time thing. I want my lance. Thank you. I said it's just with the, of course, the chill clip. I just think this is gonna be such a dope ass weapon PvE, and the fact that it's 2 shots as well is really nice. It means that you can basically always kind of connect to like multiple targets. I mean, that's where these like are really effective, but we're gonna freeze this guy's ass. Oh my god, it's got annihilated. That's the champ just absolutely one-tapped. Oh, it's so glorious. Freaking dive me. There we go. Get all this freaking energy back. Man, stasis right now is just absolutely cracked, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we got the big boy shot on, so if I go like this, and boys, no! I panicked. I shot 2 things at the same time. I did 2 actions at the same time. I went for consecration and also the freaking stasis. And okay, that thing is just so confused right now. Oh, but it's, as I said, it's so beautiful with the new Titan legs. I mean, those blast waves, they're so much fun to kind of go in with. I actually haven't really been getting the Iron Shake kind of going. Basically, with most obviously grenade launchers like these, the barrel ones, you only ever get to 2 shots. So I don't think you can basically spam the Dark Iron Shake and keep on overflowing the magazine. It's only ever really 2. for the most part, it's still going to be pretty dope for things like that, and you will get this guy as well. But it's still going to be pretty dope as far as grenade launchers go and everything. I'm actually out of ammo, but I just think overall this liturgy is just, it's so freaking good. I mean, it's definitely, oh my god, I popped my load again. It's definitely going to be one of the better weapons for this season, as I said, with those stasis mods kind of going around and stuff. You just got to get your hands on it. That's all I gotta say, because it's actually pretty freaking nuts. Alright, in final boss time though, of course, with the little stasis weapon, that cool. We're gonna pop the brick and barrier. We're gonna do that to him, and I could probably actually pop this. I don't know if it'll actually give me much, but as I said, this grenade launcher is really, really dope in the right freaking build. As I said, any sort of stasis build is going to do absolute work. I think, of course, Hoverfrost might be a little bit better for a lot of people to kind of go in with. People would just rather kind of go in with those ones. But even with, as I said, the orb power, like kind of mods and everything, if I get orbs, I get frost armor too. There is tons of reasons I would be definitely telling people to try to get their hands on this, because it just goes absolutely ham PvE with the Striders too. It's so juicy. We got a freaking Lances kind of going as well. I want to get this boss wave going before this ends, because I want to just run at the boss like this. Hey, buddy. I hit him once with it. Oh my god, that thing is just, it's just not accurate, okay? It's just not that accurate. But yeah, as I said, this grenade launcher gonna be really, really dope in a good stasis build. As I said, you can see the frost armor constantly going by 5 or whatnot, because I'm hitting like stasis crystals and everything. Tons of reasons to use this with the Rhyme Stealer, but I just think overall, in terms of how this weapon feels and how it works and everything PvE, it's going to be super, super dope in the right build. As I said, if you get, of course, yeah, Arden trait going as well, you can get the 2 shots in the mag, but overall, this is just such a beautiful ass weapon. I think it's so dope. Well, that is it for me, and of course the Liturgy grenade launcher itself. As I said, this is really, really dope. It absolutely goes ham. I know a lot of people are using Lost Signal and everything as well, because it's just a really nice kind of like Widow Horde effect. But if you want to really kind of quick firing and high damaging, I'd say, grenade launcher, Liturgy is definitely one to pick up. As I said, this thing goes absolutely ham on the right build. You can kind of see with the stasis build I was going in with, these mods especially are just, there's so many stasis mods right now that just do absolute work. And as I said, if you're on a Titan with, of course, a Diamond Lance and maybe like something like this mod here, like Facet of Purpose, so when you pick up orbs, you get frost armor and everything going. Throw on, of course, the glacier grenade. I didn't even use the glacier quake as well. I didn't need to. That's how many crystals and stuff I was making. But I will say overall, Liturgy itself, this thing's just an absolute freaking beast PvE. It definitely goes ham, and in a good stasis build, you're probably going to want to use this. As I said, Lost Signal is there, so it's definitely a mix up between those two, but I could definitely see people doing this or using this and making it work with the chill clip especially. It's just so beautiful. Liturgy itself, oh man, you definitely get your hands on it. It's one of the seasonal weapons, so you probably have a couple of rolls already. This is the curated, but get some god rolls of this, give it a shot in some stasis builds, and you won't regret it. It's honestly so, so good. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like, and we see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.